Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on Forza 7 today with a challenge. I am going to be racing a Mini, a completely stock Mini, up against a field of Hummers. My goal is within 8 laps to try and get myself to the front. Theoretically, these cars are balanced to be relatively equal in terms of lap time, so it should be an interesting challenge for me to try and get through the order. The Hummers that are manual and clutch have a little bit of a stall off the line. Of course, my Mini is considerably less powerful than the Hummers around, however it is, of course, far lighter. Now, for the Hummers to be competitive in all of this, they have been lightened. They are about £6,000 instead of the original 8,000, and they are slightly quicker than me in terms of top-end speed. I should theoretically have an advantage around the turn slightly. There's a little bit of lag. There's a sideways Hummer in front of me. That's not what you want to see. When you're driving a tiny little Mini, a Hummer spinning across the track in front of you is not a pleasant experience. I'm also not sure, definitely didn't want 4th gear through there. Oh, this isn't much fun. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. I could be alongside Hummers and so on at this precise moment in time. For now, I'm kind of got a little bit of breathing space. Someone's going to have a look trying to go around the outside of me. This is where we're going to be vulnerable, I think. I can hold them off for most of the lap. However, I mean, I've got the corner speeds to hold them off for most of the lap. Now coming to a straight, and the Hummer's power will potentially show itself. Also, the big hill up towards turn 2 is another area. Oh, I don't want to see that sight in the rearview mirror at all. Don't go on 2 wheels. What is left tire? How have you left tyres? That's not a fun sight either to see in your rear mirror. Just full on. Oh, no. Sorry, I've got a kamikaze bomb because if I didn't, I was going to get hit myself. Didn't really want to do that one at all. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Now we've got... Pretty sure my car is about the size of one of the wheels of the H1s, but I'm going to muscle my way past. It might go... It's probably got more grip out there on the dirt, so we're fine. It's all good. It's all good. We need to focus on trying to move forwards. We're up to 10th. I mean, it's a solid start, really. All things considered. 10th place is a fairly solid start for the little Mini. Now, we should be quick around this final corner. Again, I've got that sort of 40, 50-foot lead over the Hummers behind me. We've got a couple 100 foot until we get to the next group of cars. Now, will I be safe to take a normal racing line through turn 1? Is the Hummer going to think? I mean, they're probably not going to have the brakes to really have a look through turn 1. Their best bet for getting back past me is going to be on the exit here. Oh, we're going to get a bump. We're going to get a nudge. He's going to have the run, actually, and get up the inside of me. That's not what we needed. We don't need to get stuck down in traffic here. Marred down in battles is not good news for our Mini. No, he's going to get... Oh, we're going to get on the exit, though. We have got the speed here. So we give it a little bit of a bump. Not sure it really... We're going to do the same manoeuvre that we did last lap. Oh, bugger, though. He's further alongside here. Do I have the acceleration? Do I have the grip? I think we might struggle to get much more than kind of 8th place. We will slot ahead. I don't really want to change up at this precise moment in time because we will just lose a little fraction bit of speed at a quite critical moment. We're into the next corner. And we can try and chase down the 2 ahead of us. Any higher than 8th, I think, is going to be difficult. Primarily because we've got so stuck in battles. Thank you for the bump. I mean, if you can keep pushing me, I'm cool with that. If you want to go for the continually push the Mini, that's fine. To be fair, he might not even know I'm there, depending on what view he's looking at, especially if you're racing third person with these cars. You may well not even see, with the Hummers, you may well not even see... Oh, he's going to open that door, and that is not a fight that I want to be involved in too much. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. We're just going to go around the outside again. We'll do the same thing for a 3rd lap in a row. No, the Hummer's got good traction, of course, out of these corners. Oh, we're going to be stuck on a tighter line here. There is plenty of space for the Hummer. He might get me here. Oh, this is the scary bit now. I can't see anything. I am driving completely blind, basically, through that section. Oh, we've fallen to 11th. What are we going to do here? Nothing. I can't. There's nothing I can do at this stage of the race. Now, of course, the more that these guys fight each other, the better it is for me in terms of lap speed. the worse it is for me in terms of trying to get past them. They're big, they're wide, and trying to find space for a little Mini in all of that is scary. And of course, a collision, I'm going to be the one that comes off badly. Any bumps, any scrapes, I'm going to be the one that gets hurt here. So we can carry, when I'm on my own through turn 1, I can carry so much speed. Can we try and follow this car through on the inside? Now, it will put us a long way around for turn 3, but it might just be enough. Oh, they've got that acceleration advantage. I should have the grip advantage, and the grey car might be pinned down on the inside. There's a mini-sized gap. Go for the mini-sized gap. Oh, this is risky. This is really, really risky. We're 3 wide, I'm pretty sure. I don't even want to look. I don't want to know. Don't tell me if there are 2 Hummers on my inside. I can't hold that. It was worth a go, though. Oh, there's another mini-sized gap. We're going to make the most of it. We are going to get out-dragged, though. Oh, clonked. Well, again, I don't think I did very much to the Hummer in that clonking. That was good. It was worth a go. We are going to get... Oh, bugger. We're just going to get steam past in the straights. Ah, no. It's going to go defensive into turn 1, and I can't do anything. Oh, that was a little bit of clumsy driving by me. Trying to get back to sort of the normal racing line. It's fine, though. Carrying momentum, can't do anything. They get such a good run on the exit. Oh, I say they get such a good run. I think they just have the power and torque to get up the hill, no problem, and something that I lacked slightly in my Mini. The leaders are long gone. I think the leaders actually having quite a lonely race. The battle over 7th place is fantastic, and I want to be a part of it. Yes, go 2 Hummers wide, slow each other down lots. Here we go. We've got that run again. There's nowhere to go with it. We've got the run, but I can't use it. Oh, bugger. Oh, that red and white one is out very wide. Come on, we can sneak past around the outside of the final turn, perhaps. Might do the trick. No. Damn it. They've got a little bit too much grip. Oh, we're going to go back to being not able to see anything again. I mean, they are at least cutting a big hole in the air, so if there's any slipstream to be had, I'm probably getting some of it. However... Yeah. Oh, crap. There's a Hummer up my inside. Am I going to be clear to sweep down on front of that one? I think I could have done, but it's one of those that is a bit dicey to try it. Again, in a collision, guess who comes off worse? A Hummer hitting the rear corner of a Mini. Not going to end well for my little Mini. I can't do anything here. My best bet is off of turn 3 here. This is my best bet. It's where I've been getting the best run all day. If we can get off this corner nicely... And then maybe, yeah, there's been a kerfuffle up ahead. We're going to do the same thing. Is there a mini sight? No, he's wise to that one. I can't see anything again. We're driving blind. Can we fit through? Oh, I'm trying to go through the middle. That's a really, really bad maneuver, going through the middle 3 wide. At least if you're on the outside, I can kind of escape to the grass if it all goes a little bit pear-shaped. I could do with a push. We could do with some Hummer assistance. I'm not sure they're going to be too keen to help the little Mini that's causing mayhem in the middle of the field. There's only 1 more lap to go. I think 8th is as far as I can get here. We've got ensnared in battles. It is brilliant, but we are quite stuck. It's brilliant fun in battles, but we are very, very stuck. Oh, there is a Hummer up the inside as well. That's my bad. I thought I was far enough ahead, and I wasn't really. Kind of escaping with a bit of a squeeze. We've all got through there safe enough. What can I do? It's all going to be about that exit at turn 3. I mean, if we can get through turn 2 here nicely, that helps. And if those two are going to fight through turn 3, that also helps. Although they might block the road quite nicely for me. Here we go. What can I do through turn 3? Oh, he's on the dirt. Now we're going to do the same maneuver. We've got the drive. Which way is he going to want to go? There's no, even for a Mini, there is no space there. I looked everywhere that we possibly could there, and there was nothing. There was not even a Mini's width for us to put our car. There might be a Hummer trying to sneak up the inside. I've got to be very wary of that in the run towards the line. I will get the better initial acceleration, although he may well get me before we get to that line. I don't think he's going to be able to. I'll have to pull out, and he won't be able to get the nose ahead. 10th place. 10th place was the best I could manage in that one. Admittedly, we were stuck in traffic the entire time, but there we go. That was certainly something. So, for this second race, we have got 3 more minis. There are going to be 4 of us, with the goal of trying to get as high up through the order as possible. The highest position mini is going to kind of be the winner, unless we manage to, well, I mean, even if we manage to get towards the front. The goal is still for the minis to be able to win the race, but it is going to be rather tough in just 6 laps here at the Hockenheim short circuit. Are we going to have a stalling? I don't know if there's a stalling car further up. The brown Hummer ahead of us very quickly bailed, and I thought there was going to be a stalled car in the middle of the road, but apparently not. So this time, no stallers through the middle of the pack. One of the minis is already ahead of us. Oh, the mini Mr. Bean had got a lot of speed going towards all of that, and I've got nowhere to go. I'm really stuck here. Is there going to be a mini-sized gap down there? Nope, there's going to be a tyre bundle if I keep going on that trajectory. Oh, we got the rear of our car caught on the front of a Hummer, and that's not a fun time for a little mini. Okay, back straight is now mini versus mini at the moment. Is Mr. Bean going to be able to find? He might actually find a way past up the inside. We're in identical cars. Is he going to be brave around there? I think he will. The only plus point we have at this moment in time is we can brake very late in comparison to the Hummers, and there's a plenty of gap ahead of me. Or he's now got a Hummer right behind him. It's not the sight that you want to be seeing. I can't do anything through here. We're flat out, but the Hummers have got, you know, decent enough on the old grip front. Oh, got a bump from a mini. A little bit of lag. See, we've already hit trouble. We've not really made up very many positions, us minis, and we've already hit a roadblock of Hummers. I'm going to try the outside at the final corner. Oh, it's a very long way around the outside. It's a little bit off track. Shush. Little bit off track around the outside. Had to try and get creative. Didn't quite mean to get that creative, however, we had to try something. It didn't really help our cause. The Hummers are going for it. It is safe to say the Hummers are going for it down there. That really is chasing somebody to the pit wall. Don't really know how much speed. It's more a case of how much speed are the Hummers going to take through there, more than how much speed can the minis take. Oh, bugger. The Hummer behind is taking a lot of speed. We're about to go 3 wide. At least it's 3 wide with 2 minis. Oh, no, there's been a a laggy mini has beaten a Hummer. That is the power of dodgy internet for you right there. Poor Hummer. Poor Hummer has dropped to the back of the grid, or back of the group. Yeah, it's trying to make the progress. That's what gets us stuck. We can carry really good speed for those laps where we are on our own, but it's trying to make enough progress through a very, very busy pack. And now the minis are not going to help each other out if we start fighting. The Hummers have bumped a wall. That's not going to help their cause. How many of us can stream past the very... Oh, I don't think he saw that mini. We're going to go 3 wide in minis again. Hey, I am to the lead. I am to the lead of the mini brigade. Although that's also a dangerous point for all of us. Mini brigade. Oh, we're going to have Mr. Bean having a look. Trying to get past again. No, he's not going to be able to do it. Oh, I think someone might have had a controller disconnecting. Oh, no, some lag. Oh, one of the minis is down. Laggy Hummer versus mini did not end so well for that poor mini. If you're watching the rearview mirror there, that's not gone so well for somebody. I'm out wide again, unfortunately. I have got a car on the inside, and I'm going to have to give him space. Okay, our best bet might be not to fight. Our best bet, for the good of the minis, we might have to stop fighting here. We might have to focus. I will not... Oh, God, I will not fight there. Well, I wasn't intending on. There's a Hummer on 2 wheels in the rearview mirror. That's always reassuring. I didn't want to fight, but you've been really slow through turn 1, and now I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll give you a helping hand. They're 3 wide Hummers up ahead. Yeah, you give us anything and we will race it to the limits of, well, what we can do with them. And 3 wide in Hummers at Hockenheim short is pretty good going. Well done, guys. Everyone stayed on the track and everything. We really need to work together to catch this group, because with them fighting as they are... Oh, there's a Hummer there. Ow. Yeah, that was not going to end massively well for me. Yeah. Fortunately, again, we're stuck in traffic. And you can see, as soon as you get that clear air, the difference that it is making to these minis. Of course, the downside, well, let's say the downside, what we struggle with here is our lap speed is made in the corners, which is fine. Over the course of the lap, our lap times will be similar. But our lap times can only be made in the corners when you are on your own. When you have Hummers, when you have other vehicles, even when it's just the other minis, you can't make that same sort of lap speed, and then you come under threat from Hummers and you lose even more time. So it's a difficult scenario that we find ourselves in, and is why we're really struggling here to make progress. I've got to go defensive against that Hummer. He's not going to want to try and go too wide through turn one. Turn one's difficult at the best of times. In fact, he's on his side and he's he's on his side sideways across the runoff area there. Yeah, that's not what you really want to be doing with a Hummer. The problem is, in fact, Mr. Bean Mini's struggling a little bit for pace. Could have taken damage in the early shunts, because I'm now starting to catch. Are we going to run out of laps to join in with the group up ahead? I don't know. We're going to have to work hard, and we're going to have to hope that they start fighting each other more. Well, one of them's out wide, one of them's out in the wall. That's not good news for him. Oh, come on. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want Mini on Mini fighting. That wasn't what we were going for here, but I might have to. I've got a lot of speed. I've got a massive run. Got a massive run down towards the hairpin we go. Will I get the pass done cleanly? Yes, he's going to go for that cutback. This was supposed to be about Minis against Hummers, not Minis against Minis. Well, I mean, the point of this has got a little bit skew-whiff because we've managed to fall off of the train in our early endeavours. I've gone very wide again at the final corner. Not really helping my case over there. I want to get up to that battle, and I feel like we might have the pace to do it when I can stay out of trouble for more than a lap, which we have kind of done that lap around. A 28.4 I don't think is too shabby for this car. There's too wide action going on ahead of us. Chuck the Mini into turn one, try and be brave, run across the curb a little bit now. The Mr. Bean car's got all of the speed. That's not what we needed. It's all going a little bit, well, skew-whiff again. Come on, if we can stop fighting one another. Oh, we needed to go for a push bump draft our way down here. I was happy to push him, not so much for the other way around, because now we're going to be stuck going too wide through a corner we don't want to be going too wide through. Oh, there was some lag up ahead. Let's put someone out quite wide and in a bit of trouble. I am going to go and cover that inside. Yeah, we've caught. We're basically on now the tail end of this group with kind of one lap to try and do something about 3 Hummers. And if not, the best we might have to do is fend off the other Mini. That's basically what we're going to go for here. If we can't find a way past, well, 3 Hummers, it's going to be a case of try and find our way up here as much as we can. It's going to be through the middle. Oh, God, we're 3 wide again. Sneak! Sneak, little Mini! Do the business on the outside. I'm trying to keep it on the track here. Mr. Bean is coming with us, I think, up the inside. He might actually get me because I've understeered wide. Oh, God. I mean, Mini on Mini is a little bit more even in terms of the collision outcomes. There's now 2 Hummers quite angrily behind us. Come on, Hummers. Put a Hummer between me and the other Mini. That's what we need. I'm going to have to defend into turn 1. I didn't really want to, but we are going to have to defend on the run in here. Oh, I've got the braking all wrong. We've lost the back a little bit. That's not what I wanted to be doing at all. What is that? Someone in the rearview mirrors got it all crossed up in a Hummer somehow. Probably involves some curves. We're going to get stuck on the outside here, and there is bugger all I can do about that one. Oh, Mr. Bean's gone exploring at turn 2. It's all going a little bit pear-shaped on the final lap. I've driven as much speed out of this car. I've thrown it around into corners at slightly wonky angles. It's not been the best driving from me in some regards. Oh, someone's hit the wall, had a spin, not quite sure. Somebody's got in trouble. There's a 6th place car ahead of us. Can I do anything? Yes, there is a mini-sized gap. There's a bit of a Verstappen line going on there. Not that it actually made any difference. The Hummer did give us plenty of space. I was a little bit concerned he might not have seen the little Mini hovering around. Can we go for it? I can get so much more mid-corner speed that there's just nowhere to go here. We're going to get that acceleration out of the hairpin. There's only 2 more corners to go. Am I clear? I think I might just about be clear. No, we're not going to be clear. We're not going to be clear. Oh, we've got a little bit of a clonk. And I think we are now clear. Oh, it's that drag race. It's that drag race. I'm trying to get every last bit of momentum I can. Come on, Mini. You can do it. You can do it. We'll take 7th. It's an improvement. It's just about an even improvement. Lap time wise, yeah, I mean, it's not that far. I mean, well, the Hummers was a 27.2. That's quite a quick lap in all of that. But I don't think I maybe had 1 clean lap, possibly. It's just It's madness, is basically what it is. It is absolute madness, quite terrifying at times, but rather good fun. Our minis did not fare so well. So some lag really didn't help in all of that, which is a shame. It is a shame when that sort of thing affects the race. It's a fun it's a fun challenge, a fun experience, something yeah, rather different. Utterly terrifying when you're driving from first-person view in a Mini, and just every possible window is filled full of Hummers. But there we go. I'd recommend that that you give it a try. A little bit tweaking. In fact, there's the tune for the Hummers on my share front if you want to run it against stock Minis. It is, yeah, quite a thing. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.